Hello and welcome to Game Dreams. Today we are playing Diagonal Sudoku by Sam Cappleman-Lynes. This was featured on Cracking the Cryptic. The link to that video will be down below. And let's get started. First I'll read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Each marked diagonal must contain every number exactly once. Okay. So let's start with 1. And see where our ones fall. 1 in this box is in one of 2 places. And 1 in this box is in one of 3 places. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see, these are taken. Go ahead and mark these off as ones being done. We have no information about 1 here. No real information here or here. 1 in this box is a naked single. Okay. Great. So let's move on to 2. 2 is finished in the bottom. 2 on the left is relegated to one of 2 spots. 2 in the top is relegated to one of 2 spots. 2 here. And we don't have a lot of information about 2 in the center box. Moving on to 3. You can see that this box has its 3, this box has its 3, this box has its 3. So one of 2 spots there. One of 4 there. One of 2 there. So put 3s there. In this box, 3s could be on either side. 3s have to be here. And that looks like that covers 3s. 4s. We got 4 there. This is our best intersection, so 4s. And not a lot of information there. Not a lot of information there. This isn't bad. So 4's here. And we'll go ahead and mark this. We'll go ahead and mark this as well. Moving on to 5s, we have no information on 5s except for this 1, 6, 7, 8s, 8s are here, and 9s. Looks like we get a bit of information on 9s, but they are put here. Okay. So looking at the bottom row, actually, let's look at this box. It sees 1, 2, and 3. It also sees 9 and 8. So its possible outcomes are 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's a lot of possibilities. Can we do any better in another box? These are similar, but they don't see 8, but they do see 6. So we get 4, 5, 7, 8. And in this box, we see the 4. Let's do this box instead. Let's focus on this one. Also here we can't have the 8. We see 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here we see 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't see, and we see 5. So we've got 6, 7, 9. Okay, this box is more restricted than I would have thought. Our 9 is relegated to 2 spots. So we don't really get anything solved there. But let's do the reflection up here. In this row, we see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's not overly helpful. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this can't be 4. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, let's move on to a box with maybe more possible solutions. Or more, well, how about this box? It's only got 4 empty cells, so they see 1 and 2 in the box, so 3 sees 4, 5 sees 6, 7, 8 are our missing digits. This one sees it's 3, it sees an 8, so we get a 5, 7 there. We also have the 7, so this was a 5 the entire time, which means this one cannot be a 5. Here, we now see the 5 on all of these. And this one, we don't get any more information. In this one, it can't be 3. So it is a 7 or an 8. Indeed, we see 3, 7. 7 can't be here. So this is a 3 or an 8. 7 or an 8. 3, 7, 8. Okay. Let's look over here on the opposite side. And these boxes have 1, they don't have 2. These can't be 2. They see the 3 and the 4. We get our 5, but this cannot be 5. We don't have our 6. And these cannot be 6. We have our 7. We don't have 8. These cannot be 8. And we don't have our 9. And these cannot be 9. So our 9 was actually visible all along there. So that is a 9. And what else can we remove? So, okay. 9 here. Does this 9 give us any new information? Well, 9, 9. So 9 is here. And it can't be there. So 9 is in one of these 2 boxes. Nine, 9. So 9 is here. This doesn't really help us with 9 any more than it already had. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's take a look at this box, or these boxes. So we have a 1, 2, 3. This sees 4. It doesn't see 5. It doesn't see 6, 7, or 8. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have 5, 6, 7, or 9. Oh, we do have 9. So that's 5, 6, 7. And here we see quite a few. So 1, 2, 3. We don't see the 4, the 5, the 6. So that's a 4, 5, 6. All right. And this is interesting. Let's continue forward. I'm not seeing a lot of other moves than filling out this board, interestingly. So, do we have a lot of information here? Not a ton. We've got some information in the center row. These boxes actually see quite a bit. So they see the 1, the 2, and the 3. They don't see their 4. They see the 5. They don't see a 6. They don't see the 7. See the 8 and 9. So this is a 4, 6, 7 triplet. And anything else? Well, these. They see their 1, their 2. They don't see their 3, 4, 5, or 6. This doesn't see any of those digits. And neither does this. Okay. This sees its 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't see its 4. It sees 5. It doesn't see 6, 7. So this is a 4, 6, 7. And here we've got our 1, 2, 3. Is that it? It is. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 9. That's all, and 8. So this could be the 1, the 5, 6, 7. And here we've got the 1, sees 2, sees 3, sees 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 6, 7 there. Okay. Let's go ahead and move down to here, where we see our 1, we see our 2. We don't see our 3. We see our 4, we don't see our 5, 6, 7. Here we see our 1, our 2. We don't see 3, we see 4. We don't see 5, 6, 7. And here we've got 1, we have 2 in 2 ways. We don't have 3. We have 4, we don't have 5. We have 6, we don't have 7. So this is a 3, 5, 7. Here we don't see 1. We don't see 3 and 4. We don't see our 5 or 7. So this is a 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. That's quite large. But when we look at ones, we can see, when we look at ones, we can see that 1 can only go in one spot, so that was available. These can no longer be ones. That puts ones here. Okay. And does that get us anywhere else? Not quite. Not quite. It does inform us that ones are also here. I feel like I may be missing something. Well, let us continue filling these in. And I'm going to go ahead and put in all the digits here and then subtract them. So this sees it's 5. This sees it's 3 and it's 8. And this sees nothing in the row. So this sees it's 2 and it's 9 and it's 1. And this sees it's 4. And this sees it's 2. Oh wow. And this sees it's 4. So this is still a ton of possibilities over here. Yeah. Okay, this is not giving us much information. We're gonna have this whole thing marked up. And I'm afraid of what it's gonna mean. Remove the 4s there. Remove the 5s there. I can remove the 4s from all of these. Let's see. This needs it's the 2s removed, 3s removed, and the 9s removed. This needs the 2s and the 1s removed. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and finish it. So 1 and 9 aren't there. We know that. 5s and 4s aren't there. 3 and 6 are not there. 1, 7, 4, 5. 4, 9, 2. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So we have the whole board marked up, and I am not seeing a whole lot of clarity. What's interesting, though, now that I'm looking at it, on this diagonal, where does our 1 go? And it looks like it can only go in one spot. So this is a 1. And that removes the 1 from there. Okay. So let's do the same thing. Where does 1 go on this diagonal? And it has to go there. Great. So that gets rid of the 1s here. And that gives us a little bit more progress. So now let's just take a look at 1s. Make sure we can... 1 in this. 1 has to be there. But let's go ahead and finish filling out our cells so that we make sure we see everything that we can see. This can't be 1. Obviously that can't be 1 because it's a 5. And this is going to be 1, so this is 1. Yep. So these 2 cells are 1. Okay. So go ahead and get rid of 1s there. Get rid of 1s like that. In this column, 1s. All right. So is that all the 1s there? Oh. Yep. Yep. And yep. Okay. 1s are done. Fantastic. So I'm going to highlight the board. Hit 1, remove 1, hit 1, remove 1. Okay. So now 2s. When we're looking at 2s, Sudoku, 2 can only go there. Let's see. 2's done all through here. 2's done all through here. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2's there. 2's there. These cannot be 2's. So this is the only spot for 2 in this box. That can't be a 2. 2's. 2's. Yeah, so that's a 2. Which puts a 2 there. Okay. So that's a 2. One of these 2 is a 2. These are not 2. None of these are 2. And we keep moving on. So this is obviously not a 2. Okay, let's look at 2's again. 2's there, 2's there, 2's there. So we need this box and this box. Yes. We don't have enough information, but what along the diagonal? Okay, 2 can be in one of 2 places. That can't be a 2. I'm going to go ahead and remove that as well. This is our 2. In the center, this is no longer a 2 in any fashion. And this is now our 2. Let's see. So that's 2's in every box. We can highlight everything. Add 2, remove 2, add 2, remove 2. Our 2's are gone. And looking at 3's. Okay, so 3. We don't really see anything new, but let's take a look at the diagonal because I can already see that we don't have a lot of possibilities. Yep, 3 is there, which means this is an 8. So 3 and 8 get removed from these, and that becomes a 6-9 pair, and that's big. Okay, but before we address the 6-9 pair there, let's remove 8s from here. And we also got the 3, so let's remove 3's from here. Okay. Let's also remove this 3. And okay, I see something else, but let's take care of this 6-9 pair first. So that means none of these can be 6 or 9. And we only had 6s, so these cannot be 6s. 6, 9 pair, so the 9 is there. And yes, I'm seeing several things that can be addressed at this point. Okay. So 3 has to be there. This is a 7. Okay, let's go ahead and clean this up. So 3 there. Okay, yep, there were no 3s in that column. 7's here. Those are gone. 7's across here. Make sure those are taken care of. 3's across here. 5, 6 pair. None of these can be 5 or 6, which makes that a 9, which makes that an 8. None of those can be 9. None of these can be 8. So go ahead and remove the 8s there. And okay, so 5, 6 pair. So these are not 6. This is not 5. This is a 4, 7 pair. So that's not 7. That is 3. This cannot be a 3. Oh, hold on. I had an extra cell highlighted. This cannot be a 3. Okay. Now, what did I see? Okay. Let me go back a second. Okay. So we've got our 1, 2, and our 3. So 4 can be in 2, 3 positions. 5 can be in 2, multiple. What about 6? 6 can be a multiple. What about 7? 7 can be a multiple, as can... No, 8. Where can 8 go? Nope. 8 can't be here. 8 can't be here. And 8 can't be there, so that's the 8. That resolves these 8s. So that's now a 4, 5 pair, which means that can't be a 5, so that is an 8. So these cannot be 8. This can also not be an 8, so it is a 7. So nothing along this line can be a 7. And nothing along this line can be an 8. We've got our 4, 5 pair and our 6, 9 pair there. And this obviously cannot be an 8 anymore because there's an 8 right there. So that is a 5, 6 pair. And where are we now? Let's take a look at the other diagonal. We have our 1, our 2, our 3. Where 4 can go there or there. 5 can go in 3 places. 6 can go in multiple places. 7 can go in multiple places. What about 8? 8's, we have our 8. What about 9? And there we go. 9 can't be there. 9 cannot be there. 9 cannot be there. This is 9. So these are not 9. These are not 9. There's no 9 over here because we already have that. So let's see, 9s. Interestingly enough, oh, still available in all those spots. Okay, this row has gotten narrowed down. 8 can be in one of 2 positions. 9 can be in one of 2 positions. No, 3 positions. Okay. So, okay, that's fine. 5 in this row has to be in one of these 2 spots. And if it has to be in one of these 2 spots, that cannot be a 5. And if that can't be a 5, because the 5 has to be in the bottom row, then the 5 on the diagonal, okay, can be in one of 2 no, wait, this can't be a 5. Because we have a 5 there. So 5 is only available in one spot on the diagonal, and it goes there. So this is not a 5. This is now a 6 or a 7. And we've got a 5, 6, 7 triple there. Let's go ahead and remove that 3. That can't be there. And neither can this one. For multiple reasons. Alright. So 4, 6, and 7 on our diagonal. Okay. Let's go back here. This cannot be a 5. 4, 6, 7, 8 is what we're looking at there. Yep. And have we gotten any more information? Let's see. 8s. Okay. That obviously can't be an 8. So 8 is in these positions in these boxes. Does that give us any new information? I don't think so. We've lost our momentum here. Let's go through the numbers. We've got all our 1s. We have all our 2s. Our 3s are not fully resolved. 3 in this box is in one of 2 positions. And our 3 here has too many. This box has its 3, this has its 3, this doesn't have its 3. We know it's in one of those 2 positions. We have no way to narrow that down as far as I can see. Ah! No, we can. We already have our 3 on a diagonal. This cannot be a 3. Which means that is the 3. Which means these are not the 3. Which means one of those is the 3 and one of these is the 3. Okay. We've got our 4, 5, 6 triple there. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yep. Any new information there? Don't think so. So, let's see. 3s again. Done. Okay. And, okay, we can't resolve this still. So, our 3s are there. I'm going to go ahead and mark these. Ah, there's something. 3 and 8 in this box have to be here. So that's a 3-8 pair. Oh wait, this is a 3-8 pair. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. 5 can be in either one of these spots on this diagonal. The other diagonal is missing 4, 6, 7, which have multiple spots. Well, we know one of these two has to be a 7. Has to be. Because of the line. And we know one of these has to be a 4. Ah, we have a 4, 7 pair here, which means this is a 6. Okay, that should help us. Yeah, that's going to help us move forward. That was our sticking point. Let's get rid of the 6s there. Okay. So now we have our 6 on the diagonal, which means this is our 4, which means this is our 7. So these are no longer 7. This is now our 5 because of this 4, which means this is our 6. Which means this is not our 6. So now we have a 4, 7 pair. This cannot be a 7 by Sudoku, so it's a 4, which means this is a 7. These cannot be 4. This cannot be 5, so it is a 4. This cannot be 4, so it is 5. This cannot be 4 or 5, so it is a 6, 7 pair. That cannot be a 7. So this is 6, and that is 7. This can no longer be a 6, so it is 7. None of these can be a 7 for multiple reasons. We now have a 6, 8 pair there. This cannot be a 6, so it is an 8. So this is a 6. These are not 6. And it feels like we're making good progress. This can't be a 6, so it's a 5. So this is the 6. And that column is complete. And where are we now? One of these is not possible. Yep, this is a 4. This is a 5. So this can't be 5 or 7, so it is 6. None of these can be 6 now. So that is the 9, and that is the 6. That is a 9. This can't be 6 or 9. So this is a 3, 8 pair there. This almost definitely needs cleaned up. the 7. The column, it also has its 9. So this is the 4. This is the 6. So that's the 7. And that's another 3, 8. Or that is the 3, 8 pair there. And oh, our diagonals are done. So now what are we missing? Most likely more cleanup. So this can't be 6. Did we get our 7? No. This can't be 5. We've got our 8 there as well. This can't be 9. It also can't be 8, so it's 7. This can't be 7. This can't be 8, so it's 3. Which makes that 8, which makes that 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can be 5. It can't be 7. On that 7. Does it have its 5 here or its 8? No. Okay. This has its 4. So this is 5, which makes that 8. This has 7, so this has to be 5, which makes that 9, which makes that 4. And there we go. Puzzle complete. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you.